MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Maikel Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Didi Gregorius will be next. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Change up low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 16.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Kevin Pillar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this one's in the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Franco in foul ground. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Coming on is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Russ Hoskins. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
No, that's low.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, number 5. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Aaron Altair is on deck. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This one's flared out toward left. Puig will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brad Peacock. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. Ready now, Greg Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. To short, hit hard. Garcia is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
The first baseman,
Ready for another chance? Russ Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. And in now is Yasiel Puig.
leading off for the Cardinals. Left fielder, Yasiel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. A quick out number 1. Settling in now, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled back. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He went down swinging to start the home first. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, number 5, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, number 5.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The batter.
Digging in the switch
fielder.
hitter, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin
And he lays
Pillar.
off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The batter.
Here's Cargo,
Right
Carlos
fielder.
Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Line drive to center field, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adams.
Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and that misses ball 1. That misses 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. And that retires the side. At the plate, Andrew Knapp.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher. Andrew
First pitch of the
Knapp.
at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Brad Peacock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I gotta say,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Greg Garcia.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that misses 2-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Fly ball out toward right field. Altair is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Lance McCullers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fowler going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Aaron Altair is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andrew Knapp would be next. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
In there, a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Derek Dietrich is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out to left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul. Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Andrew Knapp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Ready now. Brad Peacock, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Daniel Nava will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nava.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cody Allen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, taken in by Wong, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A high fastball is in there, and Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Decided to go with a fastball there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Play Buchholz gets the call from the pen. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Backhanded. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Cody Allen. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Eric Young Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He singled earlier. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
1-1, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Carlos Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. David Wright will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this. Jordan Montgomery will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jordan Montgomery. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base.
Now a swing and a
Number
ball popped
7.
high in the air over toward foul ground. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Digging in, number 5. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Altair.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Knapp. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Brett Cecil trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Josh Rutledge will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Duke. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Cameron Rupp is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. On the move is Pilar. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. In now, Maikel Franco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Wong is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Cody Allen. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Clay.